Today is like multiple take Monday, just everything Monday, everything bad Monday, everything you've stereotypically heard about Monday that goes bad for you and gives Monday a bad name. That's pretty much happened to me. I even took a trip down to the DMV earlier that probably wasn't necessary today, but I figured, what the fuck, let's shit in my own mouth for once, and then that should be fun. It really wasn't. I don't know why I did it, but I gotta get that over with eventually. But what's up, guys? It's kind of been a long day, so I figured I would just give you guys a regular one. I should be good to go on Wednesday and Friday. It's actually kind of late in the day right now, so I'm not really going to get another opportunity to do picture-in-picture like I'd like to anymore, because people will be home, and that's kind of awkward. But for now, I do have a UU match against Bdov777, and we'll just go ahead and jump right into it, as you've kind of already seen. He tries to pursue me. I'm not switching, though, because I have a sash anyway, and if I can put this thing to sleep, then that's more than I bargained for. So he is asleep, and he does get a crit on pursuit, which is like, oh, I didn't even switch, and he gets the same amount of damage anyway. That sucks. But I am able to 2-hit KO him with the sludge bomb. He doesn't get any, you know, funky first turn, second turn wake-ups, anything like that. I forget how they work. I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed at least that one, and then, you know, if I didn't kill him on that next one, I probably would have been a little upset. But he decides to go into Arcanine. I know the E-Speed's coming. It's really fucking obvious, so I decide to go into my normal type attack, nullifier, spin blocker thing, Dusclops. And should be able to, you know, take any one of his hits, and because I'm slower, you know, I can set up subs, things like that, just start my pain splitting stuff. But he goes into Frostlass, which is kind of bad for me, but I do have a sub up, so I figure I might as well just keep it up and stay in, and then, you know, fire off a Nightshade or Pain Split, whatever, depending on what he's going to do. And it turns out he goes for the Blizzard. Now, I don't know why he went for the Blizzard when he has a super effective stab against me, so it's like maybe he's just hoping that that'll do a hell of a lot more damage. Super effective damage will probably carry over a little bit better, I would guess, you know, with stab and whatnot. But Blizzard, as you can see, is a 2-hit thing break on my sub. You know, it's not even doing 25%. So on the second one, I decide to, you know, set up another sub. And the thing is because of pressure, he'll start running out, or I think he's already run out at this point. What is it? It's 8, you know, cut in 2 thanks to pressure. So that would be, he gets 4 Blizzards. I think he used 2 breaking that sub, and then a third. And then right here, I guess he predicts me to go for another sub, and he does predict correctly. You know, he's probably gonna end up having to, well, I'm gonna end up stalling out of Blizzards in case he is choiced. So for now, he decides to go into Zapdos as I try to sub again. I figure I might as well go for the Pain Split since I do have the sub up, and that whole thing was kind of pointless right there, and I have the text message, and I might as well check it out. But I do go for the Pain Split. This will also kind of tell me what kind of Zapdos build he's running, depending on how much HP I get back. If I get all the way back up to full, ladies and gentlemen, he's bulky. But I don't. I get like 80 back. He loses like 80. Which probably means he's just, you know, like a stock build with no HP, anything like that. I would even dare to say that he might be choiced just based on, you know, the next couple of plays. But he gets another crit, which is kind of stupid. I'm getting sick of the crits in this game, but I guess they kind of made it interesting. As I switch into my Crocodile, and he probably doesn't want to take a Stone Edge or anything like that, I decide to go for the Pursuit. I was kind of running on the assumption that he was choice, so it's good for me that he did end up switching. Does a pretty serious amount of damage, too. And I think he tries to go into Frostlass right now as fodder to take the Stone Edge, but I didn't go for the Stone Edge, so Frostlass is now Pursuit trapped as well, because if he tries to switch it out, it will die. So I might as well just stay in, go for it. Why the fuck not? You know, get a Moxie, and we're good to go. The problem is he still has Arcanine around, and it doesn't have any damage on it, so I don't really feel secure about going for Pursuit on it at all. Even at +1, that's not going to do any damage. So decide to go out into Roserade right now, kind of as a death fodder, as, you know, he's going to go for either the Flare Blitz or the Extreme Speed or the Close Combat, whatever. Anything of his will cut right through my paper defenses, because I am the grass type, I suppose, and take me out. So it does get me a nice little safe switch. Kind of tells me what item he has too, since now I can see the Life Orb. But now I go into Crocodile, and I kind of make a little bit of an over prediction here. It's not really a bad one that I did, but it does end up costing me my Crocodile. I went for the Stone Edge because I do know that his Zapdos is still around, and I don't know whether or not he would have wanted to switch that in on a, you know, predicted Stone Edge or anything like that. But he stays in. I guess he figures that he can take an Earthquake, or he was banking on me to over predict. I don't really know what happened there. But I ended up getting the shit end of that stick. I definitely could have gone for the Earthquake just to take it out. And then, you know, I could have taken down Zapdos with something else. I don't really know what, but I did get, I don't know. I feel like I got gypped there. Anyways, Victini's going to come back in on the double down, and then Zapdos is going to come in right now. I kind of sped up the next part immediately after this. But I go for the Thunder right here over the Fire Blast because I don't I don't really know why I went for the Thunder. I guess I figured that would do the job on Zapdos and it'd be a little bit funny, I guess, and it kind of was. But right now, we got Victini versus Sableye. I have a Life Orb too, so it's going to be pretty messy. But I sped this up. As you can kind of see, he's going to be doing subbing, stalling, Life Orb stalling, things like that. And the thing here is that I end up getting shafted kind of big by Hacks in the middle of it, but like the Hacks guys just kind of turn around and they're like, no, Sableye, I've had enough of your shit. You're making this battle way too long on a stream, so fuck you. But goes for the sub right now as I keep going for Fire Blast and things like that, just hoping that, I'll end up breaking through it eventually. I'm hoping I don't die to Life Orb recoil, but he goes for the recover right now. So if he doesn't have a sub, if I'm to hit, it's going to be now, but I miss, and that really sucks. So he tries to go for the Confuse right here, I guess, trying to get a little bit greedy in terms of stalling and things like that, and he's allowed to because he's a fucking Sableye. But I go for the Thunder, I break through the Confusion, and I get a Paralysis on this turn, and it does over half. He still gets priority on the Prankster and stuff, but he's fully paralyzed. And I break through the Confusion and hit my Fire Blast. So, on, one side of the Hacks coin and onto the other. But Sableye's down relatively quickly, and that's not bad. I mean, it doesn't really end up mattering anyway, because he does have an Azumarill. Don't really know what kind of Azumarill it is at the moment. I don't remember if it's Life Orb or something silly like that. But it takes me out with an Aqua Jet. I don't want to switch out to Empoleon and risk like a Rogue Superpower or something like that. Or a Sub-Punching set. Sub-Punching probably would have given me a little bit of trouble if I missed my Thunder there. But I'm going to go for the Grass Knot because that is my Life Orb Empoleon. And does over half. That's a little bit more than I thought it would be doing, to be honest. But to see it be a 2-hit KO, that's pretty nice. So, turns out he's going to go for another Waterfall. I don't really understand why. Maybe he doesn't have Superpower, or maybe he was expecting a switch of some sort to another Pokemon I might have left, but I don't think I have any left. We'll probably see at the team preview at the end, I suppose. But just go for another Grass Knot, and that's going to finish off the game. So, a little bit of a quicker one, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. If you did, you're welcome to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe, do your thing. This is kind of an older game. I do have some newer ones coming up. But that's what I got on my plate for today. I got some TCGO coming up tomorrow. I just kind of got to regroup, get some files ready, things like that in terms of just everything for the week. And we'll see how we go from there. So I hope you guys are having a better day than I am because the DMV sucks. And I will see you guys later.